Hello there, everybody, and anybody. Elaborate Claw here, and today, look at that. So I didn't stream Monday. I was too damn tired after all. Had a feeling, but I was hopeful. So we're gonna make it up, and finish the story. We are wrapping up Shadowbringers. I've got about 3 hours before I gotta get ready to head out, so I'm gonna make the most of it. Basically, last time we made our way to Amarat, where we are now, and it is the remains or the memory of the city of Amarat back in the era of the Asians. And yeah. Basically, everyone is quiet while thinking. Everyone knows that this is the final walk. The end of the story. We have reached Shadowbringers. Do you remember that talk we had on top of the tower in Wardsook? I'm still the same mind now as I was then. Don't abandon you. You don't abandon me, and together we make a difference in this fight. There's always hope if we look for it. I saw it again and again as you tore those veils of the light from the sky. If we keep taking that next step forward, the chance that we'll find a way to save you. No matter how long it takes or how much it hurts, you can count on me to keep on walking. Because they're all kind of sad and scared. Because, well, this is the end of your story, as far as they know. They don't know that they're living in an MMORPG, though. Fothry spoke of disaster we would bring upon our heads. Ceaseless conflict. Imagine how he would sneer to see what become of the first, not to mention your perilous predicament. And yet, who could deny the fire your deeds have ignited in people's hearts? You achieved what my logic and ideals never could, uniting disparate peoples under the banner of hope and common purpose. Without you, the giant Talos would never have raised its head. I have borne witness to many such miracles at your side, and would do so again as but another obstacle on that road. So come, let us travel it. Drag me through wonder and danger as you are wont to do, and I shall endeavor to not slow you down. As thou knowest, we are to usher Emmett Selk unto his rest. We must needs bind his Asian soul, and then shatter it with overwhelming force. The former task requireth our sight, for which I have prepared. Upon the exarch's asking, no less, though 'twas ever mine intent to provide said boon. The future whence our noble friend doth hail is a world fallen to Asian's artifice, and he would not see such grim history repeated. In a sense, Emmett Selk's destruction will be the culmination of the Exarch's efforts, a reward for all he hath endured these many years. And even as thou stridest to the jaws of peril, forget not that his fondest wish, and that of many others besides, is to see thee survive unto the morrow. 'Tis in pursuit of this happiest of outcomes do I pledge to remain at thy side. Our time in the First has been a never-ending succession of trials, as arduous as our path in the Source ever it was. Yet through our journeys together, through that deep and foreboding wood, you have helped me stay true to my convictions. Thus would I return the favor. Do as your heart decrees, without hesitation or regret, and is all I will say on the matter. Well, this has put everyone in a solemn mood, hasn't it? Honestly, we are not even sure this will even be the end of it. Though, I suppose we should speak our minds when we have the opportunity. You taught me that much in Amarang. So forgive me this moment of sentiment, Bear. By dragging me into this sorry mess, you've given me a chance to think about and act as I should have, for Reen's sake. Words cannot express how much this has changed my life, or how grateful I am for your support. So, I shall express my gratitude through action instead. No matter where you decide to go, I'll be there, guarding your back. When Philly entrusted me with her power, she warned me that no matter of how strong you become, you can always fall victim to despair. You can still feel powerless. She was right. After you collapsed on Mount Gold, my hands wouldn't stop shaking. If I made a mistake, if I failed to bind the light within you, I was terrified you would die. Even now, you could be moments from turning. I wouldn't know how to save you. You, Thancred, the others, you've all been there when I needed help. Ophelia surrendered her life to me, her legacy. I should be ready to do the same for you. I want to, but I'm not good enough. She told me follow your example, and I've tried. I've really tried. Then you shouldn't hang your head. You've done the best you can. Go from there. It shouldn't. Fate can be cruel, but a smile better suits a hero. I'm not sure never mind. I think I'll understand it better if I try it myself. Nothing will come of brooding here in self-pity. Made my decision, Bear. Going with you. Alright. Not much we can do but run. I mean, yeah, I could bring out my mount and fly now, but it makes sense to walk the last leg of the journey. You could fly or whatever, but it makes most sense to walk. Walking to destiny. Welcome to the capital. All visitors must present an official writ of permission before admittance will be granted. Yep, right here. Your documents appear to be in order. You may proceed into the capital, but any guests you may choose to bring with you must remain within your vicinity at all times.
This really is unacceptable. I gave you very specific instructions.
Damn it, Sulk.
My invitation was for an abomination, ripe with the power to bring about the world's annihilation. Not this half-broken thing. Whatever am I to do with you? And I see you insist on keeping the same familiar company. Are you so lost without them?
It is not he who is lost without the familiar. Not content with remaking an entire city, you aim to fill it with the reconstituted souls of the dead.
I may have gotten a little carried away in my attention to detail. Added a few unnecessary flourishes. Well, there's no point trying to hide it. Yes. Once the rejoining of worlds is complete, Zodiac will regain his full strength and shatter his prison. Then we shall offer up the Source's remaining inhabitants in sacrifice, that we might resurrect our brethren who died to bring Zodiac into existence. But what was it that you came here to do exactly?
I came to stop you.
Did you now? One last do-or-die attempt to foil my plans before your mind dissolves into madness? How very, very heroic of you. In every single age, there is always someone who wants to stand up to the evil Asians.
Well, you're
always the same arrogance.
You are a pain in the ass, dude.
Insistence that the world belongs to them, as if theirs were the only rightful claim, theirs the only existence worthy of preservation.
You guys had your time. You fucked it up.
Even now, after everything, you refuse
Your time
to
in
see
the
reason.
universe, and you shit the bed and make it everyone else's problem.
That your lives will be sacrificed for the ancients. Look at me. I have lived 1,000 of your lives. I have broken bread with you, fought with you, grown ill, grown old, sired children, and yes, welcomed death's sweet embrace. For eons have I measured your worth and found you wanting. Too weak and feeble-minded to serve as stewards of any star. Have your recent spats with Vorthri and his Sin Eaters taught you nothing? Have you not learned that your ignorance and frailty beget only endless misery?
93 months. Holy hell.
How long do you mean to perpetuate this farce? How much more must I endure your bumbling interference? Let us imagine that the laws of reality are again undone and the world faces true annihilation. Do you honestly believe that half your number would sacrifice themselves to save the other? Of course they wouldn't! And if you had witnessed history unfold as I have, you would reach the same conclusion. You cannot be entrusted with our legacy. I will bring back our brethren, our friends, our loved ones. The world belongs to us, and us alone.
Emmett Selk! We understand, truly, but it makes no difference. The ones you love are in the past, while ours are here in the present. One day, we too will be ashes and dust, but not today. Our time is not yet finished. We share your conviction, and that is why we will not abandon our course.
Well said. That's why he does the talky-talky bits.
You think us the same? You think your tattered soul of equal worth to those I lost? Then come. Earn your place. Prove yourselves worthy to inherit this star. Backdrop for your final judgment. I shall wait within, but do not spend too much time on your preparations. There's no telling how much longer the guest of honor will last.
Yeah, exactly, right? And this is the one that started that bad pattern. Quite honestly, it's like, narratively, I like all three of them. But after Endwalker, they really needed to take a break from that. Making the final area mostly a plane of memory. You can feel it beyond the flames. Darkness is waiting to swallow our light. Wherever you are, Minfilia, please watch over us and guide us our steps. Ready when you are. If you proof he wants, we'll give him a fight the likes we've never seen. In those final days, 'Tis said monstrous beasts were set loose on the city. Terrors made flesh by sorceries run rampant. If Emmett Zelk hath been faithful in his reconstruction, then we must be prepared to face many such abominations. I reasoned that Emmett Selk would not harm the Exarch until he had learned the tower's secrets. His parting words suggest otherwise. Let's make haste. Your friend may not have the luxury of decades to wait for you this time. Just say the word, Bear. However harrowing the scenes may await us, they will not sway us from our course. I won't ask you to hold back. That time is long past. I'll just try to snuff the worst of the embers before they reach you.
Our fates are not yet sealed.
Victory will be ours!
Much as I love having Elias lead the party, I want to keep my limit break for me.
Welcome to the final days of Amarant.
See the storm of emotions. Aether here is seething with it.
The fabric of our star began to fray, and the unchecked energies of creation begat malformed beasts.
Termination. I love the music here. Dungeon music is so nice. Honestly, it's been so long since I've run Amarat, I barely remember it. So this is gonna be fun because, like, I don't remember any of the bosses. I think I remember, like, the general, like, gimmick of the final dungeon boss. But, yeah, I only ran it, like, 3 or 4 times total. So... see how much I remember. I'm not sure what I was seeing happen, what I thought was going on, but I just had the idea of, if that wasn't the case with that enemy, could you imagine a regular just trash mob that basically hits cover on a reverse cover on like the healer or one of the DPS, and half the damage you pump into that enemy is put into your ally.
Just as prayer gives rise to crimes, our dread may manifest our deepest fears.
The first beast. Thus did the first doom befall us. I will still say, I think Insatiable is like the best boss for the dungeon bosses. Don't want to get splattered by that. Right. Come on, big guy. All right, and welcome back from Az. Still in the boss fight. My goal is to finish it off before the rotation ends, or before each dungeon. Yep, there it is. That was the first doom I faced. A horror that to beget an even greater abomination. I just absolutely love how everything is falling apart. But yeah, like the last dungeon in 3 expansions in a row is literally just the end of an era, world-ending calamity that you're seeing as if you lived it. It's like, I don't mind it for a storytelling device, but you really, really should not pull the same top or that many times, because the impact is lessened each time. Did Ingrid die? That thing of having each zone be MS, yes. Oh yeah, that's great. Having Emmett explain what you're seeing. Like, no. This is worse than you picture. Because I lived it. I'm in Explorer mode and... Oh, that's so cool. I have not done exploration mode at all, and I think this would be very cool to do it.
The city's burned. The waters ran red with blood.
I love that we're effectively seeing a fast-forwarded version, too. Like, this isn't actually how it was, but this is, like, decade of it truncated. Like, you know, no, this feels bad right now. Now imagine this stretched out over a year, 10 years, a decade, you know, a century. We were eternal beings. And so, but these aren't beholders. I don't have defensives as a Viper. That's kind of interesting. Like, Monk has an defensive ability with no ranged attack. Viper has a ranged attack and no defensive. I mean, I would love it if Viper got one defensive that you basically like a parry mode. Give me my weapon shield discipline. No sticky flame. Oh hey, we gotta deal with the fear turkey. Man's face on a bird's body. How unsettling. The form fear take is unlike to be pleasing. Yeah, that's fair. So this would be the fear turkey. Fuck that. I will say, I do like when boss fights have a wave of trash ads in 14. It feels real good. You know, boss backs out, and you're given a wave of crap to clear. I'm a DPS, so I like killing shit. Big numbers make my brain go burr.
Away with you!
But yeah, it's like that wave is so fun. DPS burst. Can you GPS check this motherfucker? I hope so. Even with these potatoes are my allies.
Yet this is far from the worst of it. Come, and I will show you.
The beast links in the chain of fear, yet you've seem to have broken it. This day may have, or we may not outlast the next. Oh yeah, I fucked the fear turkey.
Just a little further,
This part is so cool.
and you will see the end of a world.
Oh yeah, that's the boss fight. Like I said, I think I vaguely remember how it works mechanically. Oh yeah. This area is gorgeous. I do want to get cursing cuts or pictures too. Because by the time we get here, he'll have this appropriate sword.
Away with you!
Creative, yeah, thanks. Yeah, basically. What? And loaded beast rise. What the hell happened? I was full health and then I was dead. Okay. I'm confused. The Terminus Twitcher. I didn't even get AoE that I stood in appearing. We'll fucking do it again. I didn't learn the first time.
Away with you!
Okay. But yeah, here's the thing: the head of the body, they got pipe argument trying to screw your faces for the pipe. And to which somebody who probably just went, okay, so that's your sleep paralysis demon.
To weave its laws anew.
But yeah, God, I love that picture, that view. That's a... what the hell is that?
I will not take that.
That's a... what the hell is wrong with you? Now, I love how the Idolizer is like a one-time enemy here, but becomes like the base of the enemy model for Endwalker.
kind of misbegotten fiend.
Tharian. So that's what happened to that thief. Alright. Once more. For the final doom, yes? Then let's be about defeating it. Ow. Only one positive being oh boy. Okay. We get on the right or wrong one, or you go bye-bye. Okay. You call this to in the end like an end singer. I know he's not singing, but he has the pipes for it. Ow! Death Ray. Gotta be it. We're at the end of the road. I do like that it kind of becomes a final stand, and if you take too long, he then kind of breaking the last. The children caught up. The first and final end. The unwinding of life itself. Where is MSL? In your guard, this is wholly his realm. Do not despair, nor fate itself. You will not falter. Alright. Got some casting gear. Yeah. I do like when bosses have unique mechanics, or at least mix and match mechanics that we've seen, but not in configurations we're used to.
You prevailed.
That's actually why kind of the newest raids and dungeons have been so hard.
Nevertheless,
They're pulling in savage strategies.
your performance was underwhelming, and I remain unconvinced of your worthiness. Oh, you tower of your misforgotten ilk, no doubt. But should I bring my full strength to bear, well, you would be as leaves in the wind.
Watch me soar.
The gulf between us is a reflection of the disparity between the world as it was and what it has become.
The world it became is kind of because of you chuckle fucks, so... The shield spell.
Our worlds may not live up to your lofty standards, but they are our worlds, our homes, full of life and love and hope. And we won't stand by and let you destroy them!
Alizé!
You are a mistake.
Yeah, come on, my parents said that to me.
We who have known perfection, the shattered source and these shards are ghastly mockeries of the true world. The ephemeral lives you exalt are pale imitations, utterly devoid of meaning.
Belittle us all you like, but we will rise again and again, and give the lie to your insults through word and deed. We define our worth, not the circumstances of our creation.
More prattle. Fool, who are you? No one, nothing. Once I have reclaimed my heritage, my first act will be to expunge your stain from history's weave.
Yeah.
My world will have no need for heroes. still fighting the good fight.
Counterspell.
It is true that all we hold dear is fated to fade away. But that is no reason for us to forsake it.
To take what steps we may, and thus mark the road for those who would follow. To strive for the best of all futures. Be this not also thy purpose?
Do not presume to speak of my future. And you, why waste your final moments in futile defiance? Weary wanderer, you've no fight left to fight, no life left to live.
Hey, that's a line from the trailer.
You see, the light will not be denied. Surrender to your fate, and let the transformation take you. Rise up in madness and fury. Devour the vermin infesting the land which is rightfully ours.
Personally, I kind of wish we could have seen what the Warrior of Light looked like as a
Now read! Now!
Sin Eater. That would be really cool as a ultimate. Oh, shit, she's dead.
Fight it. You have to hold on.
Keep struggling, yeah. Or in this case, forge ahead. Hey, we're going full Tesleen now.
If you had the strength to take another step, could you do it? Could you save our worlds?
What? All by myself?
Take it. We fight as one.
I'm sorry, this would be a really good narrative moment for your character to take the warrior class. If they haven't before. You haven't leveled warrior. Ah, yes. My
This
favorite.
world is not yours to end.
It knows a bandit segment.
Our story.
No, it can't be.
I love that that is your first hint of Azim.
That trick of the light. You are a broken husk, nothing more. How can you hope to stand against me alone?
stand together!
How? I'm surprised you can stand at all.
I could not well leave matters half finished. Let expanse contract, eon become instant. Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call!
The one time that summoning other heroes makes sense.
Damn you all!
The roll for gotcha. It ends today.
Very well. Let us proceed to your final judgment. The victor shall write the tale, and the vanquished become its villain. But come, let us cast aside titles and pretense, and reveal our true faces to one another. I am Hades, he who shall awaken our brethren from their dark slumber.
I remember, like, we had that long ass queue time, and I didn't mind it because this blaring during it. Alright. Okay. I don't mind the queue time, but I am going to take a moment and use the restroom. And I'm going to leave this playing. What comes out? A lollipop wearing frog head in underwear, a big bro dude in tubby leggings, Mel Aura in Hawaiian shirt, shorts, and sunglasses, Thailander in a bikini or hemp chemise, or all of the above. But I love how you can't see any hint to the boss fight here. A Roth guy and cowboy hat and assless chaps. No, that'd be a bunny boy. Oh no, it wouldn't be a bunny boy because it can't, or a Rothgar because hat. It would have to be a Mikote boy. Like, Viera and Rothgar cannot wear the new cowboy hat. Oh, that's basically every cat girl ever. But yeah, it's like one of the few times I don't mind the longer queue time because I do adore this theme. One time I don't mind DPS queues. Waiting inside the dying gasp for the final Shadowbringers fight while Shadowbringers blares. are 10 minutes at 11. Let's see if it gets to 15, I'll do the party finder thing again. Okay. We got a healer. Let's see. Okay. We got 2 healers. We just need a couple tanks. A Mr. Potato Head Beholder. Actually, Amazing. Mm. That is amazing. Oh my god. There's two versions. One that's just a mini that, and then the other has custom pieces. I want the customizable one. I've always been a sucker for beholders. The random shit you see on the internet is amazing. So tight. Let's do that. Give it a few minutes. Now let's see. Okay, let's see if we can. Plan B. The downside is having oh, I guess I didn't do fishing. Oh yeah, I haven't leveled the fisher up there, so yeah. The nice thing is, I got there most of his loot that I was after. Okay, that's one. Funny enough, with that tank, I might be able to, if their healers are still in the queue, I might be able to squeak in. Quite honestly, if I had just one healer, you probably could get the queue quick. Group chat is always fun. I miss my beloved! Dude. Okay. probably unsync. Like, as MSQ one. Because I sincerely doubt they're checking out the stream. So for these good mechanics, that's the thing. Alright, Finder. I didn't finish anything. No. Oh, yeah. You. All right. I figured that'd be instant pop once we had both healers and both tanks filled. Welcome back.
Show your faulted strength, and I shall expose the lie of your fragmented existence.
Okay. Fuck. Time to put old in his old man box. that was nasty. Okay, I have no idea what we're doing. Oh. He feels like he's going down way too fast. Ah, stick at me. Ah! Oh. Stack of me. Okay. Stack on me. Okay. There's an option. So I should run around and make it a pain in the ass for them to get me. Right? Echo music to 100%. Yeah. Accurate. Beyond wide. Ever hungry. Okay. Stubborn.
I am stifled by his vessel of flesh.
Behold, a sorcerer of El, tremble before their glory.
I do love how the floor shows you attack ranges. I'm just gonna follow these guys who know what the hell they're doing. Okay, this music is so loud. Saw this. gonna beat you there. Ooh, button match. Oh yeah, this is the one. Yeah, I'll have to see. It would have been faster if I didn't have it pointed at you.
That's the one designed by Free. No. Damn you. Damn your magic blessing.
I should have hit the LB, but I wasn't sure.
You have no power over me.
That's where I got the kill shot. Yeah, why not walk? Gay Catboy jail. That's fine. The cat guy was in a sweater.
Will not kill. Should I surrender this fight, what will become of it all? What will become of our dreams?
Damn you!
Sweet. No. Light our sight, trapping him in. And they're pouring their ether into it.
Infernal strength!
Wonder Twin powers activate.
Now! Strike with all thy might!
There he goes. How did the axe land this way if it went through this way? I mean, it should have been facing the same direction as it was thrown, as somebody who threw throwing axes quite regularly. Now he's a holy man.
Remember. Remember us. Remember that we once lived.
It's over. Emmett Selk is no more.
More importantly, how do you fare?
I feel a little light.
What dost thou see?
His ether. It is as it used to be. As a disciple of Zodiac, the Ascian was the darkness to your light. I can but assume that when you set your strength against his, the light within you was spent.
No, it's more than that. Under the strain of that incredible flood of ether, your soul had begun to break apart. Yet now it seems somehow restored. I tried to help you before the battle, but Emmett Selk stopped me. So, how did you... exactly what did you... Can you tell us what happened?
I rejoined. One aspect of myself from the first. The hero Ardbird. Had help from the hero of this world.
I see.
And that was the moment where you rejoined with a piece of yourself, making you more powerful than everyone else in your world. That was the moment your character became a completely different
Where to
level.
start? I believe I owe you all an apology. And you, most especially.
It's good to see you awake, Gratia.
Well, 'tis good to be awake.
And here we have the overworld theme from Final Fantasy III. Eternal Winds. One of the prettiest overworld themes from that game, or from the series. calls to the spirit of adventure.
So, those mad souls dove straight into the ocean over there, did they?
All I could see from here was the whale, Master Chai.
'Twas surely Alphino and those friends of his. They did something heroic, mark my words. You need only look up there for proof of that.
As you say, my love.
The eternal light is gone.
Sure to be back. Any moment now. Any moment.
They are coming back, aren't they? I couldn't bear the thought of...
There, dear. Everything will be all right.
Julia Shai became their mom.
There, look! Over there, over the beach!
Ho there! Greetings! You all right?
Welcome back!
Interesting. Why is Giat wearing... well, I guess that wasn't Giat. Where's Oriange? He can't swim.
I didn't think we'd be swimming the whole way back. Heavens. Heavens. Take me.
Alphino! Oh, hells.
The boy just isn't buoyant.
Wait! Where's Oriange?
He must have fallen behind.
But shouldn't we look for him?
The boy can't
He'll wash up sooner or later. For the love of Alphino!
Welcome back, dear ones!
And thus did salvation come to the first.
Fail. Olivia Morgan.
The lamps of Amarot will fade along with Emmett Selk's enchantments, and the depths shall be as once they were.
Runar?
Mount
Magnus?
Gulg will one day fall, and the Talos below yield to wind and rain.
Eventually.
This tale, too, will fade with time,
I'm sorry.
passing into legend
Mount Gulg
as the
dropping out of the
world
sky
heals
would be
and moves on.
devastating for Calusia. Even if it comes straight down, it's just going... just wipe everything out.
Nevertheless,
Remember, we haven't dealt with Xenos yet. He's back, and we haven't dealt with him. This is Jonathan Bailey. Renee Zellweger as Emmett Selk.
As ether obeys the cycle, as death and decay gives way to new life,
Ardbert. Joe Dempsey. I wonder if he's related to Patrick. I love that.
so too do the memories we share inspire others to rise to greatness. For we who walk before may lead those who walk after. Your road goes ever on, as does your story, as does your legacy. Such is the hero's lot, to touch the lives of countless others.
Excuse me? You're the Warrior of Darkness, aren't you? Where are you from, really? And how did you get to be so strong?
I fell from this to this world as a baby, where I was raised by loving farming parents. I love the implication that you're telling this child your story. Everybody's like, and I'll tell you. Warrior of Light, or Darkness. I love that splash art. Now the secondary characters, you got some voice on. I love that line, having that cutscene. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, like my current character in D&D and Curse of Strahd, when I first created him, it was like vague character concepts, and more of his personality was locked in when I heard this theme the first time, and it became the character's theme song until the Endwalker trailer and the full theme for Endwalker came out. Sorry, because then both of those fit. That's something being a badass. And the camera leaning into her. It goes from that into tomorrow and tomorrow. The original Titania.
A prayer to keep us ever by your side, an undying promise that we just might carry on in a song. Pray don't forget us, your bygone kin, with one world's end as a new begin. And should our souls scatter unto the wind, still we shall live on. Stand tall. This time
skip the cutscene, the credits. Like, once it goes to once it goes to the instrumental stuff, I don't mind just skipping. Reduce rates, execute. The ending to this tale hath been a joyous one indeed. Myriad are the lessons learned, yet is one particular important. 'Tis imperative that I master magics to grant my feet purchase upon the water, or else allow me to part the sea at will. I must needs visit Bismarck in due course, scrub his teeth and things. Mayhap the airy arts of the fairy whale might be imparted to mortal men? We shall see. We shall see. People come from mountains around enjoying the festivities, but most seem to have stumbled home by now. Even so, I dare say Norvrent will echo the sound of clinking mugs for some while yet. I thought to indulge in a little revelry myself last night, until Oriange began to list the names of my drunken conquests. I ended up drinking water. Water. Oh, Bear, are you well? No ill after effects? To my eyes, you seem completely healed. It really is a miracle. Speaking of happy surprises, I was amazed at the crowd that greeted our return. I realized just how many people we met along the way. You see their faces? Right there and then I vowed to do whatever I could to keep that joy from fading. I knew the Knights Blessed were among the revelers, but the Crystarium was so crowded I thought it safe to speak my true name. Poor Runar were gripped with panic. As you may recall, it is customary not to reveal one's true name outside of friends and family and ceremony. Yet I hurried to explain that all present were like family, and I was greeted with an outpouring of tears. An emotional people, the Blessed. But seem I don't know my own limits. I had thought to push until dawn, but my body had other plans. Still, I did enjoy carousing while it lasted. Even I need to forget my cares every now and then. What I don't need is to wake up to Alphino smirking at my bedside. He said my face was a rare sight while I slept. Gods, I hope I wasn't drooling. It would seem the city celebrated long into the night. Not that I would know. As embarrassing to admit, I woke to find myself in the infirmary, but apparently collapsed from exhaustion. My aching pride is somewhat soothed by the sight of Alice asleep in the bed next to mine. She must have been just as weary. Long as it has it been since I've seen her face so peaceful in repose. 'Twas a rare, tranquil morning, made unforgettable by the sight of those clear blue skies.
By your deeds has the blinding light been banished from these skies, and the Sin Eaters driven to retreat. Although our many hurts will be years in the mending, I have faith that this world and her people will one day be whole once more. With no rejoining in prospect, the Source need no longer fear the coming of an 8th umbral calamity.
About that.
And with that triumph, the future from which you came will no longer come to pass. Yet here you still stand.
So I do. I wonder if that other age continues onward somehow, cut adrift from time's flow. Or have I simply etched myself a place upon this new block of history?
Grandfather
Either
Paradox.
way, this is an unexpected development. As the summoner of your souls, my death was meant to release you back to your world. Yet I am very much alive, and you are still stuck here in the first.
I believe I speak for us all when I say that we are happy to postpone our return if it means your life is spared. We will seek out another way.
Besides, I never had any intention of rushing home. There are people here I still need to thank, and this means I might actually have time to do so.
Yet we dare not neglect our comrades in the source. Mistress Tataru, to name but one, will be most anxious to know how things stand with us.
So, you'll just have to make the journey alone for the moment. Be sure and give a full report to our fellow sires, will you? Oh, and we'd also appreciate any news you can bring us from back home.
Oh, great. So, savior of the world
Then I see no
to
reason
Errand
to
Boy.
delay. I can open the path from here.
I guess Messenger Boy in this case. Fuck.
I imagine we each have matters demanding our attention, so let this be a farewell for us all. Send word when you've resummoned our friend. Oh, and do try to ensure he arrives within the city next time.
Of course. I shall strive for utmost accuracy. No strange forests or unplanned passages, I promise.
It just took him about a half dozen attempts to get it right the first time. Reminds me of history tests when I was younger. I was always a math and science nerd.
I'm a little relieved, to be honest. I would have been terribly lonely if everyone had suddenly disappeared. But I understand that you have to go. Safe journey, warrior of darkness. I hope to see you again soon.
Just a moment while I attune the portal. Then you can be on your way.
Then you can get the hell out of my world. Wait, what? Thank you for saving us all, saving our world.
When I was a boy,
go the hell away.
Many long years ago, I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld. But like a fool seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short. And then one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me in the flesh. A hero who looked at the horizon and beyond and saw I knew not what. All I knew was that I would give anything to stand at that hero's side. Would that it was so easy. The glory of the heavens was ever beyond the grasp of those who never thought to reach for it. But if I have gained anything from all of this, it is the courage to stretch out my hand. Do you hear me, Grahatia? This is no time for sleeping.
Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace of the Source.
To the west gate. I want to know what's happening there.
Same as the others. Struck down with a single blow. An unfortunate day to draw guard duty. Forgive me. These were your people.
We took advantage of this slaughter to slip into the palace. It is not for me to grieve them. That was the Emperor. Wait! Oh! Uranians!
Uh-oh.
Gaius, you've missed your part in this, I'm afraid.
Identify yourself, demon!
You were hoping for the Ascian? The Craven shed this skin and fled, rather than face me. A pity. I was looking forward to crossing blades with myself. But I cannot deny the feeling of satisfaction. Body and soul reunited at last.
What now? The game continues, but the pieces have changed.
Only if we trust in a Paragon's words. A mistake I do not intend to repeat. Gaius!
He speaks the truth.
Uh-oh.
Elidibus is gone. Tore a hole into the rift. Xenos, my foolish, greedy son. Was a second life not enough? Was the Empire too rich a prize to ignore?
He doesn't want the Empire. He wants his best friend who would not do anything.
True freedom for our nation, our people, will never be won by a spoiled princeling. The burden of this throne is beyond you.
'Tis you, father, who have struggled with this burden. Simply holding the Empire together has occupied your limited faculties. But you may take comfort in knowing that I have no intention of pursuing your tedious agenda. nor am I interested in ruling over the Empire's lands. I came only to remove that which ruins my sport. I will not have my prey stolen by your petty wars and cowardly weapons.
Oh, yeah.
You would kill me just for that.
I need no other reason. Any and all who interfere with my hunt
Will not do so twice!
I heard the Ascians speak of Zodiac, an island. Even the will of this star is but a construct of our own making. We shall gorge upon their strength, and then, my friend, our contest shall begin anew.
I love that he just basically burns his empire down to the ground just because he wants to 1v1 you again. Like, he gives no shits or a fuck about anything else. It's just, yeah, I want to mess with everybody. Yeah. I just want to... We gotta dance. And they're in my way. So, let me take care of them. I'll be right back. Time for a little murder. Xeno's the type of person who would go, wait, there's a different path other than this genocide route? Huh. It was just quicker to just kill them than doing the side quests. Which sounds like me and basically anytime I try playing Skyrim. Maybe that's why the game is so boring. He burned down his empire for me? Oh, that's sweet. No! No horny for the psychopath. Together with the Eorzean and Eastern Alliances, we've been waging our war to subterfuge with the Empire. I think it's left big shoes to fill, but I'll try to fill them as best I can. Miravold has taken the lead in our efforts to contain the primals. He's adamant that we hold the fort, leaving you free to pursue greater matters, though the rest of us could not agree more. Welcome, Bear. You see, nothing of consequence has happened while you were away. You needn't worry about us. We're worried about the Archive's bodies. Rest assured it is unchanged and well. Continue taking turns over watching them. Red flag means go. No, you are not in the other world from Sliders. You've got so many red flags, I thought it was a parade. But Bear, is it really you? Hi. But how? When? I didn't think you'd be back for ages. Would you rather I leave? I can come back. Don't be daft. I can't believe you're actually back. We heard the good news from your pixie friend, but nothing compares to seeing you in the flesh. As for the situation on this side, Imperials are still eyeing our forces from afar. From what I'm told, the Garlean armies have been slow to react, seem reluctant to commit any large-scale engagements. Odd sort of stalemate. Otherwise, we've yet to see any sign of that awful Black Rose weapon we were warned about. Oh, but I suppose we did call in an old friend to help out on that count. Kyle and I had a terrible time tracking him down. But it'll be worth it to see the look on your face when you find out who it is. Anyway, I just want to make contact with this helper of ours. Can you confirm the latest news on that front? May you fancy having a rest while I do? Yeah, Multiverse of Madness. No. It was more of a rip-off of Everything Everywhere All at Once. Sliders, the basic principle was same Earth, same year, just one thing was different. One key thing changed and set the world on a different course. Be it the Nazis winning World War II. If dinosaurs existed, still, you know, if they weren't wiped out. What if Cro-Magnon man evolved next to Homo sapien? What would that look like? What if the green was go or stop and red was go? It could be huge things or it could be small things. You know, basically, you know, what if left was right? You know, or it could be, what if the Earth stopped spinning? What would that look like? What if the sun was burning out? It could be really small and weird, or vast. And that sometimes let them ape and parody movies, you know, like Tremors. And who you're late, back where he belongs, as if nothing had happened. Well, you do seem different somehow. You have to tell me all about your adventures when we next have a spare moment. Until then, welcome back. Oblivion has claimed him. Emisel, gone. La Habrea, gone. I alone remain, last of the unbroken. Once more, I am moved to reevaluate the potential of these tattered souls. Xenos, never did I dream you would overpower me so completely, possessed as I was of your body and its uncanny strength. But now that I've shared with you the truth of this world and its reflections, who can predict how events will unfold? Not I. Emissary. What a poor jest that title has become. Flow of history has become muddled, its currents wild beyond my capacity to direct them. You've wrested the advantage, Heidelin. Thieving hands of your disciples tighten their grip on our star. The origins of the world remain hidden, and inhabitants grow ignorant of their broken existence, just as you and your creators desired. They celebrate the gift of imperfect life, uncaring, unknowing, as we weaken and fade. But do not imagine yourself rid of us. Though your champion has indeed proved to be the most egregious obstacle to our ascendant, a barbed thorn in my side, may yet be removed and cast into the abyss. Oh yes, it can be done. I'll keep these heroes mired in the first, and victory will be ours at the last. warriors of darkness now, are they? Their fate is decided. They shall meet the same old end as those who came before, the death at the hands of the warriors of light. Seems you were right. Yes, there is something out there. But could mean rather impressing mounds and mounds of infernal emptiness, which is rather unhealthy for living creatures, as I understand it. Even when we restrict ourselves to brief forays, I don't like to imagine the effect it would have on our aether. But you still want to go, don't you? We may have saved the world, but we haven't reclaimed it. When you put it that way. What choice do we have? Of course I'm going with you. That's what family is for, isn't it? Come, let's head back and prepare for this mad journey of yours. Thank you, Thancred. Though blazing skies give way to gentle night, what hand can end the war of dark and light? Trust Party unlocked, which lets you go through MSQ dungeons with NPC avatars who gain experience and level up in accordance to duty participation. Basically, it's duty support that you can level up. It will accept new job quests from job-related NPCs in the source. You can rest well, warrior, in light and darkness. Wind up Grahatia. Tomorrow and tomorrow. And yeah. Could be fun. Let me see what I have an idea. Let's go. Well, how much? I've got fuck all. Okay, never mind. I was going to go to Eelmore to stock up on gear. Trippiest lesbian road trip ever. Yep. Well, I did say it was going to be a shorter stream today. What? Let me take a look and see. Gotta do some leveling on the other jobs to be able to run them through the trust. But that's okay. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to call it here. And we'll do a full stream tomorrow. And with that, I'm actually going to kick off the quest line for the Alliance raids. because there's 3 raids in that really good story that I've been looking forward to replaying for years now. Yeah. It's one that is near and dear to my heart. And then we'll set about doing the Eden raids, and then after all of Eden is done, and then I will start the patch series, just like I did with Heaven's Word and Stormblood. Yeah. I suppose we could go and see what new quests in Crystarium are there, just for context, and then we'll go from. Let's see. Middle of nowhere. Oh yeah. The minstrel of another name. I'm not sure what these unlock. I believe some of them will be like new dungeons and shit. We're gonna do the the minstreling wanderer, just because it's funny. Wait. Aren't you? Yeah, it's also a regular choice board, correct? I've been keeping very busy with rumors to be believed. It's gonna be like such a necessity. Rachel, what have I said to, or something to offend you? How did you end up in this world? When you learn about me, the more you'll realize how different I am from this other me. I'm a wanderer by trade, but a minstrel at heart. More tales, sing songs, purveyor of forgotten truths. Defiance by itinerant nature, I have elected to remain here for a time and compose new works. You're a traveling sinner? Seen some shared adventurers? Stories serve as the best sort of inspiration. Alright. I'm all ears. Most esteemed of all Fey folk, venerated ruler of the Pixies, the Kingdom of Rainbows, tragedy of Titania will go forth in defense of their subjects, only be corrupted and transformed into that which they fought to defeat. A mad monarch, once beloved, then feared, and then finally set free. There, 'tis done. Should be the first to hear it perform. Only imagine the horror must have gripped Titania in the moments before her transformation was complete, when the very people you swore to protect would soon suffer and die by her hand. All too familiar tale for those who struggled to survive in the wake of the flood, and but hope as night's return is a comfort to their souls. Should in some aspect of it endure. With the passing of light, the Fae now dance under sunlit or starlit skies, where before they mourn, now they rejoice. You made this possible. Look forward to hearing more of your adventures. You have a tale for me, my friend? A benevolent savior who would lord over paradise itself. Only ruler fit for a stagnant monument of hedonistic excess, Lord Vothri. Of course, he would claim the title of innocence for himself in the end. I cannot speak to whether he's a monster or as a child, but I'll sing to his monstrous deeds and what became of him as a man. Though he summoned every ounce of his strength as champion of light, in the end, Father is no match for the warriors of darkness. He wouldn't be the first to cloak himself in trappings of righteousness. They're too common by half. Some might even say, nevertheless, I hope his example serves as a good reminder of what evil men may do in the name of so-called good. Even yours did well to lay him low. No doubt that you will confront other villains in the days ahead. Should most of you hear your full account after. I always love how these the extreme trials are literally just him singing the song and you get a vision of it. Kind of like how technically every time you wipe is not you actually dying, it's you seeing a vision of your possible death through the echo, and that's kind of fun. Hades. I'm sure there's countless like her innumerable feats, and yet that name is unfamiliar. Pray tell me more. The very man who fled light world of light that its extinction might bring the rejoining he sought, an Ascian who lived 1,000 lives and pursued a single-minded goal until he fell at your hand. Part of me, I cannot help but feel that it's not my place to tell this man's story. To sing of ambitions that spurned him to wreak such a wanton destruction, those that compelled you to see his dream would die in vain. And yet, if you'll permit me a moment's indulgence and a measure of poetic license, I'll grace your ears with a tune. I call it Requiem for a Hero. Exactly. But if the intention is to inspire a new generation of hero, of course you exaggerate things. Because if you turn a seemingly small story into an epic one with the intention of inspiring people to stand up no matter what, it's great. But it can have the counter effect of people going, yeah, fuck, I can't do that. Most generally subject to put to words, indeed. And yet, I can take some small solace knowing that entirely of the tale, in all its tragic and terrible glory, will live on within you. I must say, I find it quite fascinating how this Emmett Selk chose to reveal his true name on the verge of battle that proved to be his downfall. I'm reminded of the Knights of Bless of a similar tradition, in which they conceal their true names outside rare occasions, such as funerals. What significance might this act in announcing his true name have carried for him? A matter to ponder, perhaps. Should you wish to fully grasp the nature of your foe, of the shadow to your light. I think that I think that's a good place to call it. Because like I said, it's fun, you know, a fun place to end it. It was where you've I suppose I'm just looking and it's like, oh no, I have some, it will unlock dungeons. So, I've got like 30 more minutes, so let's do this one at least, and then we'll go from there. Then we'll dive into doing the alliance raids. Oh, hello, Bun Girl. Bethana of the Crystarium Guard looks with a grim look of determination in her eyes. Excuse me, a word, if you would be so kind. We of the Crystarium Guard have a request to make for you. Our researchers are planning to enter Crystal Tower to learn more of its history, however there's a problem. But to reveal is strictly confidential. For word to get out, panic is spread through the city. Our scouts have reported ferocious beasts and bizarre machines roam the hallways. Until we eliminate these threats, none may enter. Strange ethereal readings have been detected. We suspect the phenomena are linked. The XR has ordered us to seek your aid in making the tower safe for our researchers to go about their work. Mention that you are better equipped than most to face the dangers that lurk in the tower, though we elected not to go into detail. Is this true? Oh yeah. Your prior experience may prove beneficial. Come, let's proceed to the entrance. Preparations are complete. Listen carefully. You need to lead a party of elite troops to the tower and respond to any hostility with lethal force. Once the way is clear, the researchers begin their expedition. Our main objective is to identify the source of the ethereal disturbance, and the tower cannot be considered safe until we do. Should you encounter any opposition beyond your capabilities, you are to withdraw immediately. I wish you the best of luck. Okay. I mean, I could do that. No. You know, it's rude to. Wait, aren't you the mortal bonded fail? Yeah, that's a surprise proposal. You put. Skywatch, you see, good they do, but even they can't tell you it's raining or whatever back in the source, no? Oh, they might help if they could. I can cross the river, see what the weather's like for myself, come back and share my knowledge with these mortals by whispering in their dreams. You say the Skywatchers on the other side. We gotta have all the answers and we know how they got them. Isn't that grand? Here's how this is all the approval I need. Off I go. I love how that's just a small thing that just explains away how they know. It's like, yeah, okay, now everybody can give you the information on there. All right. Ooh. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Okay. Just waiting to see if this pops. If not, I'll just go in and do a solo. So, in a moment, be right back, and while we wait for it to pop. Alright. Okay. Yep, screw it. At my level, I probably can solo it, so... I really look forward to them adding duty support to all the side dungeons. Because apparently that's actually something coming in. Especially for this one. I mean, I suppose that's what trusts are for. I've been waiting to do this dungeon again. Because, come on. Longfall is such a great tune. If you pay real close attention, you notice that the layout is literally one of the map. I could be wrong on that. It just reminded me of it. Could be reminding me of the coils, and I could just be talking about my ass. There's a lot of fun being busted all hell, just tearing through everything. More accurate warrior of light, I guess. Stun? How about I just kill? Killing is the most stun that you could do. and stay down. The only dungeon that you wish that the dungeon theme superseded the boss fight. Our only hope lies in the Crystal Tower, but did not yield seek us easily. Even opening the doors was a monumental undertaking. Without the Founder's data logs and the NOAA reports left by the Saints of St. Conic, we would never have stood a chance of succeeding. None of us were prepared for the spectacle that awaited us when we first stepped in the tower. We started by marvels of a lost age took our breath away. And there at the center, we found him. Flamborg. Can't do another one of those pull for about a minute, but that's okay. There's a data log over there. Research on the Emperor's throne is almost complete. We now understand methods open a doorway to a world of darkness, otherwise known as the 13th. For this only beginning of our plan, even if we found a way to the first, it's already too late to prevent ethiopical calamity. For that, we must travel not only to a different world, but a different time. Thankfully, the data logs we provide gathered for years, detailing battles with various primals, pointed us in the right direction. I forgot it. I have my whole kit, so there's buttons I forgot that I can be pressing to complete new combos. Meaning I can do more damage. As I thought pieces were in place, given the realization that traversing time and space has difficulties. It's one thing to possess the technology necessary to enable the feat, another to actually perform it. In the interdimensional rift, as it is called in the Founder's data logs, is what I can only describe as infinite chaos. To navigate it would take expertise far beyond our ken. There was, however, once a being capable of exactly that, the one known as Omega. Yet, despite all of our research carried out, mystery as to how it is able to cross the rift remains unsolved. Hello there. I'm not gonna lie. Viper with the full kit, or mostly the full kit, is a lot of fun. Because that's when you get to actually see what the class can do. It's like, when I'm doing these unsynced, I get to actually have the class with the training wheels taken off. Buster on you. Okay. You got it, Brian. Is it an all-day thing, or is it a short window? If it's an all-day thing, why not go during the day? The 2 to 7. It depends on if you get all of your week's projects done, I suppose. I forgot to hit Bloodbath. Oop. Oh well. I suppose it was fun to run through here without hitting Bloodbath and seeing how long I can last. Whack, whack, whack. I almost feel bad for all these guys just getting punked on by a single Viper. But then killing shit is kind of what he's made for. Dress up the kimono. Oh, that's so cool. Maybe you can figure out how to go and do it. Hey, look. It's not Alexander. how they figure out to master time travel? They use fucking Alexander. I didn't see the last sword page. Getting hit with that blaster kind of screwed me. Yeah. Me getting 2 Vuln stacks like that screwed me over. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this dungeon has some great music. Let's take a little bit of a boost on crit. Oh, the spell speed. Well, that's fine. Crit and vitality are good enough. Because every little bit of health and crit are always good. Alright. It's been a while since I did this one, so I didn't remember the laser, and then it held, and then fired. The dimensional break. There you go. You gotta choose your rapier or your katana. I just noticed that if you look, oh, that's so cool. I've never stopped to actually look around in this. I'm gonna take a look after we finish this fight. Ooh, I just barely got out of that range. Oh boy. It would suck if I go this way just to find out I can't solo this fight. at my gear level. Nope. I don't have enough juice at this level. Oh well. That's disappointing. Gotta come back in here and do it proper. Oh well. It was worth a shot. It was fun to try. No, you're just trying to go to a sword college. Alright. It was worth a try. It was a fun effort. I like sword. Be sword chucks, yo. I don't think I actually have time. Nope, I don't have time to do Duty Finder. Oh well. Like I said, that'll be a fight for another time. It was worth a try. It was fun. It was fun going in there and trying to solo it. Quite honestly, if I had, yeah, I've got, not quite geared fully for level 95. If I was, I could have, probably. Could have an eye that has a flower growing out of it. I wonder if that's a reference to something. Now, I will. If you had 2 dye channels on that, that would actually be pretty slick. Oh well. Oh yeah, these are the Savage Raid items. If you want to be a posh fucker. Does not fit him, though. But, yeah. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I will see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Have a great night. If you decide to play D&D or something, hopefully you throw nothing but nat 20s. That was it. Get it out of the way now. Oh shit. Okay. Alright. Foul mouth, angry, have naked women, white hair. Yeah, I know, right? With that, well, we'll see the raid series that is near and dear to my heart tomorrow. Bye-bye.